Welcome back to my channel. We've been working on Cathy's flower house from Rolife. Been making a lot of cute little components. The last thing we made was this silly looking monkey plate. And while it doesn't look as finessed as theirs, I think it's passable. Just one more item in our growing collection of miniatures. And so we're going to move on to this broom, which looks like a lot of fun to do. So let's make sure this is just a piece of poster board. It had some damage on it. It couldn't be used. So I'm just using that to protect my desk a little bit. I'm just cutting hunks out of it. So let's move on to this broom. They want us to get a toothpick out of bag 5. Yes, we've been waiting to get into this bag. There's like little light things in here. So, is this the toothpick they want? Yes, I believe so. It's a long brown one. These are wood. I thought they were plastic. And then we want the khaki rope that we used before out of bag 4. So we got the toothpick and the rope. And then the black metal wire, L25 millimeter out of bag number 4. Black metal wire, it's pretty small. So I'm going to guess it's this. Is it this? Looks like this. Let's kind of straighten this out a bit. Won't let me roll it. But this is black. Straighten that out a little bit. So I don't see any other black metal wire. We got some red hemp or twine and big thick metal wire, which would be way too thick for this broom. And then some black pipes, a limber one, two thin limber ones, and 3 and a big thick one. So none of that would match that. And of course we need to measure it. So we'll start here. Cut the rope into 8 equal parts. That's a lot of rope. Let's see. They want 480 millimeters. What is that? 480. Yeah, I'm not a millimeter girl. What's 480? Yep, you're gonna have to give me a minute on this. Okay, so, not being a millimeter girl, I looked it up. 480 millimeters equals almost 19 inches. And our next measurement is 25 millimeters of this wire, which comes to 0.984. So I did scan ahead and see where this is used again, but honestly, I believe there's enough of this, so there's going to be room for forgiveness. And if it isn't, I'm sure we can come up with a substitute. So I'm going to measure out pretty much close to 19 inches. So this ruler is 7 inches. So we'll do 7, and 7 is 14, and 15, 16, 17, 18. And we'll make it almost 19, somewhere right there. I think that'll work. So there's that. Put this back in bag 4. And it gets cut into 8 equal parts, so it'll work. It'll be fine. I'm sure we'll have some leeway, room for forgiveness. And this guy, it's basically being used to wrap around and hold the twine in place. So that doesn't have to be all that perfect either. And since 25 millimeters equals almost an inch, I'm going to flip this over so I will just take it about right there. Yeah. That'll work. I want to put this back in bag number 4 also, because we will be using that again. And this, cutting it into 8 equals pieces. There's 2. Just fold them in half. Line up these edges. There's 4. And there's 8. I'm sure we'll have some trimming on it. So cut the rope into 8 equal parts. And we have to measure this guy too. He's 40 millimeters. Trying to think where there, I don't want to let this go. So I'm going to grab this clamp here to hold that for now. That's a monster clamp, and he's doing a great job. And we need 40 millimeters, I believe, comes to here. It's 10 millimeters is 1 centimeter, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Seems not all that long, but okay. I'm gonna make a little pencil mark there. And then cut that. And there it just flew across the room. That's great. Okay, hold on one moment. Okay, found my errant toothpick. I'm going to keep the piece I cut off in there. Double check. 40 centimeters is 4, or 40 millimeters is 4 centimeters. And there I dropped it again. Here it is. This guy just does not want to participate. So now they want us to fold it in half again. Fold it in half again. And wrap it around A. They're calling this toothpick A. And then tie it. Yeah, I guess you put these little divots down. Can't tell. Yeah, theirs is gonna look a lot cuter than mine. These guys are not cooperating. So I'm gonna open them back up again. try to get them a little more even in the fold. They have theirs cutely looped and all around the post. So I don't think mine is going to look quite like that. But we're going to try. I'm going to do them individually like this a little bit. Get those creases a little bit better. Actually, that's helping to hold them shut. Twist them a little bit. And I don't think that'll really show up. But we want to get these loops because they want these to wrap around the stick. Yeah, twisting it a little helps crimp it better, so it's not so wild. And I'm guessing I can't really tell which end is supposed to go inside. That's the sign. I mean, that would look cute having that out. So somehow we need to put these. I'm just trying something here. I don't know if this will work. But they show their little loops up, and it is definitely around this stick, like that. Okay, now all I need to do is figure out how to get this up. Wow. So maybe I kind of have it. Kind of. Bend this in a little bit of a U. And then maybe cradle that in there. Wow. It's tricky. I'm just working it in there. And I want to see what I'm doing. I always thought I had little hands, but boy, they feel kind of big right now. Okay, this wire could have been just a tad longer. I'm just gonna see how much I can smash it down with my hand. Well, that's not gonna work at all. So we're gonna just, it really could be tighter. They're like showing their wire goes around like twice. You gotta give it a little bit of a yank here. Mine is not acting right up there. Before I get a little too far, I'm going to try to pull these down a little bit. My luck, I'll pop it right on out. There we go. Got that big long one down. And honestly, yeah, see, now you can see my broom sticking out. But you know what? I think I'm going to just be okay with that because it'll have to lean up against something. So you won't see that wood. But they literally show theirs going around twice, and that's not going to happen here. I almost feel like I should have 2 of these pulling at this. He's such a monster. That actually helped if you can grab a hold of it with 2 of these. Make sure he's in. He's in down to here. And it's nice and tight. So yeah, if you can grab a hold with 2 of these. Oh, no, now it got loose. I'm just gonna try to tug it a little bit more. And I think I'm gonna stop. Just flatten this out a little bit here so it's not sticking out. And that works for me. I think that got pretty good. And we're just make sure this side is to the back. Didn't say anything about trimming. No, it doesn't. And that looks pretty close. Looks pretty good. Yeah. There's our little broom. We could probably trim this up a little, get some of these longer ones off. But I personally don't think we need to do anything else with it. Looks pretty good. Sweep up our messes with it. And there we go. We got our little mini broom. Well, that was a lot of fun and a sweeping success. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for coming and have a great day.